Welcome to Dr. Ram's Medical Coding Academy. In this video, we are going to discuss how to register for the CPC examination of the AAPC. Before going into the actual details, we must know what to do even before registering for the examination. Let's quickly get into those. Here is a snapshot of what we are going to discuss in this video. We are going to talk about the email requirements, the documents that are needed, the Aadhaar card, and the actual registration process, the payment details, and how to download the hall ticket. Before registering for the actual examination, you need to know how prepared are you. Are you really well prepared? See, the preparation might take months together. It depends on your education which you have received. If you are a person from a medical or a paramedical background, then you can prepare it in 2 to 3 months. But then, if you are an engineer or a graduate from the hotel industry or from this commerce and account stream, then it might take some more weeks or days for your preparation. You can register for the examination even during training or after your training is over. When I say that it is during the training, what I am asking you all is to register for the examination beforehand. Or if you are confident after a thorough preparation, then you can directly go for this registering the examination. The crucial thing which is also needed along the preparation is that you will have to arrange for this finance, because the exam is gonna be a bit expensive as we have to shell out in dollars. As of 2024, this last week of this month of December, we are paying around 65,000 to 70,000. So in the new year 2025, again there will be a revision of this fee as well as your exam fee, in the sense your membership as well as your exam fee. So it comes to around 70,000 in Indian rupees. Then the requirements regarding your full name, and then we move on to the actual registration process. While talking about the email requirements, my advice would be to have an official email address. Sometimes I see students having like fancy names like star, superstar, and hero in their email address, which is not advisable, because this email address will be your ultimate contact throughout your entire relationship with the organization. And moreover, when you just appear for any kind of interviews in companies, then an email also reflects a kind of personality you are. So it is advisable not to give any cue or hint about your own personality. So better you maintain an official email address. You must also be knowing the password for that, because many times people will be having their email in their mobile phones and they would have forgotten their passwords. Because people have multiple email IDs and they would have got it installed in their mobile phones and forgotten their passwords. So you need to be aware of your password. Once you register, an authentication link will be sent to this email ID. So you are supposed to click that link and then change the username according to the email ID that you register. Talking about the registration process, you're supposed to visit the AAPC website. Now there, you'll have to click on the button as Become a Member. Now once you click on that, you'll have to create an username and a password. My advice would be to just input your complete name, in the sense your full name and the last name. And you need to keep in memory your password that you enter, and then you are supposed to key in the official email ID which you are going to register with AAPC and click on the button Submit. Once you do that, you will get a welcome email or a greetings email from AAPC. and then you will be directed to use a username which is your email ID, and then you'll have to retain the password. So once you do that, you have created an account for your AAPC. Now once you log in there, you need to actually pay for the membership as well as 2 attempts. So you see, for booking the CPC examination, there would be multiple options. It might ask whether you require any training from AAPC. If you're not interested, you can do away with that, and then you can go for an individual registration. Corporate registration is not necessary because that will be done by companies who are going to book for students as an entire group. So there will be like multiple students who will be enrolled or will be registering for AAPC membership. So usually companies go with that. You will have to click on the individual AAPC membership. One you can go for. There are 2 options here. Either you can go for 1 attempt or for 2 attempts. If you choose 1 attempt, the benefit is that there is a discount of $100, which is around 8,000 to 8,500 Indian rupees. If you are a medical professional, if you are a doctor, if you are confident that you can clear the exam in the first attempt, then you can go for 1 attempt. Otherwise, my humble suggestion would be to go for 2 attempts. A word of caution is necessary here because I see that there are many institutes or many offices that claim that they'll be doing the purchase of CPC exams through vouchers. I want to let you know that there have been several instances of malpractices that have taken place with such offices. In fact, a student of mine was being defrauded by a company in Chennai stating that they would register for examination, but paradoxically her examination got cancelled just because she didn't pay for 1 year of membership. So what these fake institutes do is that they get money from students stating that they can offer a discount, and then they try to deduct the actual membership plan from 1 year to 3 months or even 2 months. The students may not be aware of this, and as a result, despite clearing the CPC examination, their exam might get terminated. So my advice would be to register for such an examination individually. I would exhort the students to register for examination individually without relying on any such fake institutes, because this is like jeopardizing your hard-earned money on these fake institutes. Let's move on to the documents that are required for appearing for this examination. You are supposed to upload 2 government identification documents of yourself. Most of the time it is the Aadhaar card that is being requested and the PAN card. Now if you don't have either of these, then you can also have your driving license. If you are an experienced coder who is appearing for the CPC examination, having a 2 years or more than 2 years of medical coding experience, then you are supposed to include 2 letters. 1 letter must be from the header of your company, preferably the HR of your company, stating that you have been working for these many days or years or months in a particular company and the specialty that you are in. And then there's another letter that is required from your colleague, preferably the coding manager, who can give a letter stating that the coder is working in your team or whatever. So when you upload these 2 documents, now the CPC, which is bearing the credential as CPC will be removed. So A is for apprenticeship. But if you are a fresher who is appearing for a CPC examination, then nothing to worry. So once you are clearing the examination, you will be getting it as CPC credentialed, and that can be removed after getting 2 years of medical coding experience. You are supposed to upload these documents in the sense any 2 of these common proof in the DigiLocker. You are supposed to download the DigiLocker app from the Play Store in your mobile device, and then you need to upload any of these two government proof which are actually going to bring it on the day of examination. For uploading into the DigiLocker, now this might require an OTP, which is a one-time password, which is being sent by the Aadhaar office. So you are supposed to have the mobile number which is being linked with your Aadhaar card. Only then you will be successfully upload that into the DigiLocker.